Welcome to Richard Daily Reporter, your daily source for fast, fact-first political updates. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the news. Here is the report for today. Trump send U.S. destroyers Marine to confront Maduro regime, cartels. The U.S. sent 3 Aegis-class guided missile destroyers toward Venezuelan waters, equipped with advanced capabilities such as Tomahawk missiles and surveillance systems, possibly accompanied by submarines, aircraft, and about 4,000 Marines. These ships were deployed under orders from President Trump, who has designated various Venezuelan criminal organizations, like Tren de Aragua, and labeled them as foreign terrorist groups, justifying greater military involvement. Strategic intent. While heavily armed, officials indicate that the destroyer's mission focuses on intelligence gathering and deterrence, issuing a clear message to Maduro, rather than launching offensive combat operations. Venezuelan Response. Official rejection and mobilization. The Maduro government condemned the deployment as an illegal attempt at regime change while mobilizing approximately 4.5 million militia members across the country to demonstrate resistance. Venezuela's officials, including Foreign Minister Von Gil, criticized the U.S. narrative as lacking credibility, dismissing allegations of drug trafficking as political manipulation. This marks a significant escalation in U.S.-Venezuela tensions, building on earlier actions like Chevron's re-entry into Venezuelan oil fields and a recent prisoner swap that had seemed to signal a thaw in relations. The operation amplifies discussions among regional neighbors. Mexico, for example, resisted pressure from Trump to crack down militarily on cartels on its territory, underscoring differing approaches to sovereignty and intervention. Military strength as strategic symbolism. The deployment of 3 Aegis destroyers, the USS Gravely, USS Jason Dunham, and USS Sampson, equipped with Tomahawk missiles, advanced radar, and anti-submarine systems, signals overwhelming U.S. capability and resolve. While powerful, this posture is largely symbolic, aimed at deterrence rather than immediate conflict. Expanding the Navy's role. Traditionally a supportive partner in counter-narcotics, the U.S. Navy is now explicitly authorized to interdict drug shipments, marking a significant expansion of its operational remit. Destroyers will gather intelligence and deploy boarding teams, rather than launching offensive strikes. Elevation of counter-narcotics strategy to political theater. By labeling Venezuelan criminal groups like Tren de Aragua and the Cartel de los Soles as foreign terrorist organizations, and doubling the reward for Maduro's arrest to $50 million, the U.S. reframed its drug policy as one of national security and global terrorism. This is one of Washington's most consequential Caribbean deployments in decades. Alongside destroyers are amphibious ships, surveillance aircraft, a nuclear attack submarine, and more than 4,000 Marines, indicating readiness for rapid force projection. Analysts suggest this serves as coercive diplomacy, putting Maduro under pressure and signaling to Russia, China, and Iran that their influence in Venezuela stands vulnerable. Domestic political framing. Linking the deployment to America's opioid crisis and cartel violence helps the administration appeal to law and order sentiment and anti-socialist rhetoric at home, especially relevant for Trump's political base. Venezuela response. Denunciation and resistance. President Maduro condemned the deployment as an illegal regime change, escalation and mobilized approximately 4.5 million militia members under slogans of sovereignty defense. Diplomatic counter-narrative. Caracas dismissed U.S. accusations of narco-terrorism as politically motivated, with Foreign Minister Von Gil accusing Washington of regional policy failure. Thanks for watching Richard Daily Reporter. Subscribe, like, and share to stay ahead of the headlines. See you tomorrow.